There are a few helpful factors to consider for adults with any concentrated food-based supplements involving a therapeutic dose, but this may also depend on the type of plant herb. We look at this from a holistic framework. Following on from our last video, Ashwagandha in muscle development, weight training, and bodybuilding, we focus on a few simple points when considering ashwagandha. As mentioned earlier, there's no one-size-fits-all solution, but insights can be harnessed and adapted in individual requirements. Firstly, it is necessary to point out that ashwagandha in ancient holistic sciences is associated with both male and female application, and for different reasons. So what does this suggest? And how can one plant work differently for two completely different individuals? We briefly consider this. Plants have long served as valuable sources of aid in human well-being, due to their diverse properties that can vary significantly between individuals based on factors such as sex, physiology, and hormonal balance. In this respect, there are two key dynamics at play: the plant-herb supplement in question and the individual physiology, which essentially is an interplay resulting in an outcome. We take the example of male physiology. Ashwagandha is associated with a potential influence on testosterone levels, which may enhance factors related to this hormone, such as muscle strength and energy. Both holistic and modern-day sources also suggest that it may lower cortisol levels, thereby influencing testosterone behavior and general vitality. In contrast, women may experience different effects from ashwagandha. Instead of influencing testosterone levels, it may help balance cortisol and support adrenal behavior, which is related to the body managing stress and hormonal behavior, without exerting the same androgenic effects in men. Of course, stress can be managed in other ways too. The differing actions of ashwagandha hinge on its phytochemical composition, particularly compounds like with analydes, which interact differently with male and female endocrine systems, specifically the reproductive glands. This highlights the importance of considering individual biochemistry. Similarly, factors such as regulation and elimination of excess are integral to any supplementary addition, which according to holistics is about effectiveness and efficiency. It's not just about adding a supplement as a daily routine, but optimizing approach for the body first. As a modern-day example we consider, Soldin and Mattison 2009, they suggest that the body typically eliminates excess via kidneys, liver, or lungs. They can also be found in sweat, tears, breast milk, and exhaled air, but the most common ways are through urine and stool. The kidneys play a key role in this process. They filter out chemicals from the blood into the urine through different methods, such as glomerular filtration (GFR), passive diffusion, the movement of substances from high to low concentration, and active secretion. When blood flow to the kidneys and glomerular filtration increase, the rate at which excess is eliminated also rises. Other factors such as hormones, body composition, genetics, and even emotional states may play a role as well. Combined, these elements contribute to the unique ways in which individuals experience the effects of a particular supplement, highlighting the importance of considering both the individual, physiological differences and interactions with the body. The holistic view is that our bodies must effectively regulate everything we consume, and the excretion of excess substances plays a vital role in the uptake of food and any food-based supplement. With this, adequate water intake is given importance. However, this does not suggest ashwagandha would be suitable for all individuals. Holistically, ashwagandha is subject to suitability, method, and optimization. Let's look at a few simple points that may be helpful in this respect, as a holistic guide. 1. Suitability and a responsible approach. Assessing the suitability of a food-based aid or natural therapeutic would benefit from assessing how suitable it may be. This may involve combined multi-expertise and guidance, including assessing blood markers, ensuring there are no underlying conditions, and working with a professional, based on individual circumstances. 2. Identifying dose, a beginner dosage or for advanced needs with a customized approach. A customized approach can help optimize the benefits of ashwagandha. 3. Quality. Choose a high-quality ashwagandha source by carefully reading labels. Holistically, synthetic fillers and binders' overall contribution to nutrition is typically negligible. To clarify, a binder or filler from a natural source may not be considered synthetic if it retains its natural characteristics and hasn't undergone significant chemical alteration. 2. Water. Appropriate water intake according to individual physiology is important, as it aids in the absorption, effectiveness, and excretion of excess of the supplement, supporting a holistic approach. 3. Duration dependent. Typically, ashwagandha in Ayurveda, for example, is at a duration of 4 to 8 weeks depending on individual status and professional guidance. The need for adjustment may arise once an initial plan is outlined. 4. Method. Ashwagandha is also subject to the way it is consumed, for instance, 30 minutes before or after food, or how it's consumed, such as ground powder boiled with a carrier like milk or capsule form, etc. This would depend on the individual plan. 5. Diet and liquids. Diet and liquids are paid attention to, replacing anti-nutrient habits with more focus on natural, whole nutrient and body-friendly eating. This creates a favorable gut environment, helps with excretion, and creates a supportive environment encouraging holistic transformation. 6. Self-monitoring. Self-monitoring and acting on body feedback with professional guidance can be valuable for a more optimized approach. 7. Cessation. While ashwagandha is not habit-forming, it's crucial to incorporate periods of pause to allow the body to process its effects and prevent any potential buildup. Additionally, adopting a holistic approach is essential for harnessing sustainable physiological improvement. This means that, as positive changes take hold, individuals may not require particular additions in the long term. The focus should be on empowering holistic development in a sustainable manner. Therefore, any inclusion of food, plants, or herbs should be viewed as part of a broader strategy for overall well-being. As can be seen, each individual's requirement will be different. Working holistically in tune with one's physiology is responsible and sustainable to experience holistic outcomes rather than being prone to a ping-pong effect. The idea is to build and improve internal physiology for improved outer environment. Lastly, the quality of plant herbs, specifically extracts and the methods of production, can differ greatly, which may affect their therapeutic effectiveness and safety for consumption. There are several factors to consider, but eventually can make a great difference to the original purpose at hand. Subject to individual suitability and individual health status.